It's old-time hockey, the way you're supposed to play. You throw a little lumber if a guy gets in your way. You play like Gordie Howe or Eddie fucking Shore. We can't all be Gretzky, some news or Bobby Orr's. Hey!
Since the NHL playoffs are in full swing, I thought it'd be fun to pay tribute to some of those unsung playoff heroes of the past. So for the next 5 weeks, I'll be profiling players who made a big splash in the playoffs and then were basically never heard from again. This is the story of Andy Delmore. Andy Delmore had a solid junior career playing for the North Bay Sentinels and Sarnia Sting of the OHL. In 96-97, he amassed a total of 78 points in 63 games, 60 of those being assists. Not bad for a defenseman. He would go undrafted that year, but did sign a contract with the Philadelphia Flyers. He would play 2 games in the NHL in 98-99 before being sent back down to the AHL. It was in the 99-2000 season that he would make history. His regular season stats were nothing to write home about, although he did manage to get 7 points in 27 games. It was his playoff performance that earned him a page in the history books. In Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Final against the Pittsburgh Penguins, where the Penguins were up 2-0 in the series, Andy Delmore would score an overtime game-winning goal to bring the Flyers back to life. The following game saw the Flyers and Penguins go all the way to 5 overtime periods, where Keith Primeau finally scored the winning goal shortly before 3 a.m. But it was in Game 5 where Delmore stole the show, becoming the first rookie defenseman in NHL history to score a hat-trick in a playoff game. He would score twice at even strength and added another on the power play. The Flyers would win Game 5 with a score of 6-3 and finished off the series in 6 games, winning 4 straight against the Penguins to go to the Stanley Cup, which the Flyers would ultimately lose. Delmore would not go on to have a stellar career after this, as he was traded multiple times after his great playoff run with the Flyers, playing for 9 different teams over a stretch of 9 years. He would find his success playing in the AHL rather than the NHL, and during the lockout season, he would spend time in the German DEL. After his last stint in the AHL, he would move completely over to Europe, playing his last 2 seasons in the Austrian and Italian league, finally retiring from active play at the end of the 2012-2013 season. Delmore will always be remembered as a breakthrough performer in the Flyers' 2000 run for the Cup.
It's old time